So I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know about the Dallas shooting and everything that happened. If you don't, I'm about to tell y'all exactly what happened. So the guy that was shooting was a veteran, so he was in the military, but he not no more. And the reason why he was removed from the military is because of sexual harassment. I guess he's seen a girl, you feel me? You know, he wanted the bun, so he went after it, but it didn't work out so well for him. So he got removed from the military. That's a kind of a bad way to go out. He was in Afghanistan too, so that get removed from the military because you lonely up in you lonely up in Afghanistan. That's just a bad way to go out. Anyways, I'm off topic. Anyways, so they say he was a nice and quiet guy. So he wasn't all out there about going to kill white cops and out there going to kill cops. I guess he was a bit strange since he went to the military, went to Afghanistan. So he it's not like he was a sissy. It's not like he was soft or anything like that. It was just he was calm. They say he was. Like I said, he never spoke about hating, cops, but he was fed up with police brutality after the two incidents where the black people was shot and killed due to police brutality. So he went to the Dallas protest, the Dallas protest where they was protesting against police brutality. White cops this, that, and that. But think about it is, why was the white cops at a protest against them? Like, what are y'all gonna do there? Y'all trying to keep the peace at a protest against y'all? Y'all not keeping the peace right now. So I don't understand why they would be there in the first place. Maybe there's more backstory behind it that I'm not looking at. But the way I'm looking at it right now is they didn't even need to be there. So they say he was just sitting there. Nobody ever suspected anything was gonna happen. But then shots got to fire and he started went in combat mode. You feel me? So this guy he pretty much went Call of Duty campaign on him. He killed about 5 of them, wounded 7. I believe he had a partner with him. So, he won a Modern Warfare 2 campaign on him. They let one guy with an ancient assault rifle. Hold on, listen to this. He had a 70-plus-year-old assault rifle. Many people thought it was an AR-15, but they said it was an SKS rifle that was 70-plus years old. So this guy's using an assault rifle from, I don't know what time, actually. I don't know if that's World War I. I ain't trying to sound stupid here. But I can't really think about it right now. But anyways, he's using an extraterrestrial, ancient, dusty assault rifle, and he knocking off 5 police officers. My man's got a hold on. Before I even go into that though, because I'm gonna reveal the rest of the story if y'all never even heard it before. So the way he died, they found him in a car, in the parking lot. I don't know, maybe he was trying to get a getaway car or something like that, but he was in a parking lot. I guess a garage parking lot, one of those things that you can go around, go up, go around. One of those things that's pretty irritating. So what happened? Let me refresh my mind. Right. So I guess it was a robot carrying a bomb. I don't know if they had I don't know what kind of robot they had carrying this bomb, or if it was planted somewhere that was planted by the robot, or the robot was a bomb. I don't know. A lot of questions inside that. Anyways, this man was killed by that inside of a garage, a parking garage. So when he was almost done, I guess he was trying to get away, he got killed by a bomb. So the way I'm looking at it, this man got an ace, right? He killed their whole squad, even though he wounded 7, but he killed 5. So he killed their whole squad. He got an ace, but he couldn't defuse the bomb though. So he lost that match in Search and Destroy. You feel me? That in real life Search and Destroy. So the whole incident was because of police brutality, everybody know. And these officers that were killed, they necessarily might not have anything to do with police brutality, but the fact that they were in a force, the fact that they were police, made them a target against anyone that wants to retaliate against the things that are going on between police and citizens. So with that being said, no police officer is safe at this point. The citizens are fed up with the things that's happening. They fed up with the police officers acting as our villains instead of our heroes when they job is to protect us. The one where the guy was shot in the car, the recent one. I don't want to go into much of that story, but the guy was trying to pull out a wallet and he got shot about 4 times in his arm. That officer couldn't have been that scared to where he had to pull the trigger and shoot him 4 times, not one, but like 4 or 5 times. I don't know the exact number, but it's something around there. I heard people saying 3. I heard people saying 4. Everybody off track. All right, so these police officers, they need to get it together. You know, do they even need a gun for real? Like, some police officers don't even really need a gun. Like, they went to training for no reason. If they can't handle holding a weapon without drawing it and shooting somebody like that, they don't need to have the gun. Like, what did they go through that training for? You know, speaking of training, how did they let this one guy? Let me go back real quick, because that really still amazed me. Speaking of training, how did they let one guy with an ancient, dusty, old assault rifle that was probably in his basement for years, that he just pulled out like, oh, well, this'll do. And he just went out there and he murked off 5 of them. Now, he does have military training, and I'm pretty sure that's better than police officer training. But they supposed to be skilled enough to take out at least 3 of them should have died, you know, but 5? Now, that's 2 difference. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Like, they should have been killed him, like cornered him or something. Like, what was their technique throughout all of that? Because it's like they had none. You know, it's a video where he threw a flashbang or something like that. I don't know. He flashed him or something like that. You know, he did a little boost jump, went around her. You feel me? I ain't do all that, but he ran into the back of her and he asked her off. He shot her a couple times. She fell to the ground. He ended her off. You know, so he did have skill. So back to what I was saying, no police officer is safe. This police brutality thing, people are fed up with it. You know, now he took it to a whole new level. Like, he took it to violence. You feel me? Like, I don't think nobody crazy enough, even the people that was protesting, crazy enough to go on and do something like that, because they would all and then did it. I'm pretty sure if everybody at that Dallas protest would have went against the police and they all would have been dead, that would have been like a massacre, real talk. But they all wasn't about that life like he was, though. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing that he did that. Yes and no. Of course, he taking the life of some people that might have nothing to do with police brutality, but at the same time, though, he retaliating. You know, he's getting revenge, basically, against police officers because they not doing their job right now. So in a way, it is good, and in a way, it is bad. There's always a positive and a negative way you look at things. All right. So yeah, that's just a story right there. You know, the guy, he was planning on search and destroy with the police officers. He got the ace, but he couldn't defuse the bomb. He ended up getting murked off by a bomb, even though he was murdering these cops. And yeah, that's about it. All right, catch